We're here today with Bojan Oremuz from Slovenia, from the company Emmares. My name is Rebecca Hope. I'm from Block News, and we'll be talking a bit about his company and what they're doing in email marketing. Welcome, Bojan. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, Rebecca. Hi, everybody. Emmares is a project which creates a digital reputation of senders and their contents. And with this, email marketing becomes trusted, transparent, and searchable media. With the power which is much higher than it is normal power of email marketing today. Even today, email marketing is one of the most effective techniques and digital channels. It has around 4,000% return on investment.
Wow, 4,000%. That is a lot.
Yeah, and with the Emmares, it's getting even much better. So we really believe in our channel, our digital channel, and we really believe that this is a big revolution in email marketing.
Mm-hmm. So you said that's really stuck out to me was 4,000 return on investment, 4,000%. So that means for every $1 that you spend on email marketing, you get back
$40 back.
Wow.
It's executed normally. So today it is a statistic says that a cost of every new subscriber is about $250. So you have to do all stuff which you normally do when you're searching for new subscribers. You have to do excellent website. You have to invest in Google AdWords and search engine optimization, this kind of stuff. And if you do everything well, then you're getting new subscribers to your contents. That is how it works today. With Emmares, this thing is changing because good content providers will have good rating, and with good rating, they will have a good reputation score. And with good reputation score, they will be high in search directory for the contents.
Right.
So you can compare somehow searching for website, you go to Google and search for websites. When you search for videos, you go to YouTube and search for videos. And now you will be able to search for email marketing content, and you go to Emmares.
And what does that mean when you search for email marketing content on your website? What does that actually mean?
Maybe it will be the easiest way if I show you later on a few screens, and you will see how it works.
Perfect. Well, let's get onto that now. Then I'd love to see.
Okay, just a second. You see it now?
Yes.
Okay, this is my content page, and when you rate somebody, you actually come to dashboard, and in the dashboard, you will be able to see your balance, how many tokens you earned, what are your favorite contents, and your rating statistics. But with the my content page, you will be actively able to search through the content. So, for example, I would like to have contents from arts, and system will show me who are the best providers for arts. And Just Me has rating of 5 stars, and I can, with simple click to that icon, I can opt in to their content.
So, sorry, from this dashboard, am I a user? I'm just an ordinary person signing in.
Yes.
Okay, so anybody can basically have a dashboard like this, log in, create an account, and this is what they will see.
Yeah, actually, you put here your favorite fields of interest. So you say, I'm interested in arts, technology, ISEO, business, and sports. Or you can add something else, finance, for example, and you're getting finance. And you say, okay, for that content, I'm interested who are providers, and system will show me who are the providers for that content. And I see little icons here with red X means that I'm already opted into MarketWatch. And here I see the content which I'm subscribed, and MarketWatch is here, yes? So I can unsubscribe with X or I can subscribe to another one, to Forbes, for example, with just to clicking to that little icon, and Forbes will get my opt-in.
Fantastic.
That's so easy how it works.
Thank you, Bojan. Thanks for sharing that. That makes much more sense. So now I can actually see it really is like the Google of email marketing, where you can search for subscribe to, unsubscribe to, whatever you want. But not only that, you also provide something for the for those who already have email marketing campaigns.
Yes, sure. All those guys, they already have marketing campaigns. So we're not doing a new thing. We're not replacing ESPs which are established and they're working and they do their job. So we're not making another ESP. It's not, Emmares is not replacement of anything. It's just a new thing. It's innovation, and it makes the channel much stronger than it was before.
Yeah, perhaps you could just explain to us how this was designed, the actual blockchain technology.
Okay, so what we use the blockchain for is an obvious question. One is transfer of the value, which is obvious. Recipients who are rating the content quality, they're receiving tokens for rewards. And the second one is trust. So we are using blockchain to establish the trust, because nobody can change the ratings. So when ratings are received, they cannot be changed anymore. For this reason, we made a kind of complicated setup of main blockchain and side chain. The reason of side chain is because of the high transaction speed. We need a high transaction speed because the mass of ratings is quite high, and we need a low transaction cost because of that reason. So we are using the side chain with the high speed and low difficulty, and we are sealing the blocks on the side chain and write the hash of the block and the number of the block to the main Ethereum blockchain. So that assures that nobody can change the content of the blocks, and trust is established. So
great.
Even with the high transaction speed, we can maintain the same trust level.
And it's scalable as well, you know.
It's scalable, yeah. That's because that's the main reason why we designed it. We had excellent inputs from our technical advisor. We have a great technical advisor. His name is Giuseppe Gori. He's actually Canadian.
Okay.
He's living in Canada. He's the founder of next generation blockchain Gorbyte, and this blockchain is designed for high speed and low transaction cost. So he was really a valuable input for our project also.
So it sounds like you've got a great team there. Would you like to walk us through who's all on the team?
I can mention a few of the guys who are in our team. So in our team, it's a good mix of technicians and marketeers. Among them are former technical director of one of the biggest marketing agency here. The second one, it's a blockchain developer. Today, it's a blockchain developer in-house. Another one, it's Christoph is, for example, author of national reporting system for European Union for all farmers in Slovenia, and so on. So we have a big or long history of interesting things which we've done. We've been also nominated for East Prize, which is the highest European award given from European Commission, and our project for security at that time was nominated as East Prize nominee.
That's fantastic.
So that was.
So this is guaranteed a success. And not only that, it sounds like you also have guaranteed success as you've locked in already some clients, right?
Yeah. So
or users, I'd rather say.
Actually, we just began to opt in or onboard the companies, and we are doing this successfully for last week. We established the partnership with the biggest European shopping city. It's called BTC, and their second name is also Blockchain City. Okay. Because they're accepting cryptocurrency in the shop, in some shops. they're very open for new things, and they will use Emmares for their marketing campaigns. We are also talking with great companies like Gorenia, which is a big producer of household appliances and so on. And okay, our wish is to onboard the biggest airplane companies and yeah. Well, actually, at the end, we want to have all the best companies in the world. So that's the final. But we have to start somewhere. So.
And I think this will be attractive to large companies and to all users, because we already are using email marketing. We're already signed up with some type of website like MailChimp, and you have all your database there, which you've worked really hard to acquire. And now this is the next step, right? So could you explain how does this integrate with our email marketing systems that we already have? And how is it that it's organic and organic growth? Could you explain that?
Yeah, okay. I will try to be as short as possible. So we are not replacing MailChimp or these big guys. They're remaining where they are. So we will use them also in the future for sending mails. We will also use Gmail and this kind of stuff for sending mails. Nothing's changed here. So the marketeers will send also the mails only to their opted-in subscribers. Also here is no change. What is change? Change is that the subscribers will give the rating of the content quality, and with this rating, these email marketeers will become visible on the directory which we saw before. And the benefit of that is they're searchable. They're becoming on the first. In the past, we would say they come to first page of Google. So now they come to first page of Emmares. So we are not replacing, or we are not trying to be Google or another Google, but we are a kind of the only search engine for email content. It does not exist till now. So Emmares is the ultimate, the only searching engine for email content, and this gives great opportunities for everybody.
So as an email marketing campaign manager, what I would do is take some sort of short code from your company and then insert it into my campaign, or how would that work?
Should I will show you, because...
Okay, sure. Let's do a quick presentation.
Okay, just a second. It is so easy. So switch to Marketeer, and when I switch to Marketeer, I for example, this is my campaign. I open the campaign, and at the bottom of the campaign, I see the snippet code. So I can use this one. This one is for sending engines like Gmail or something like that. I just copy snippet code and paste it. This one. This is snippet code.
Right.
This is how it looks at the end of the mail. This is footer which you add to the mail. If you're using things like MailChimp, then you will use this code because it's HTML code, and you put it to your designed email. So you have both versions. The only simple code which you just copy paste, or HTML which you copy paste to your HTML footer. So simple, so easy, and this code gives you opportunity to be rated. So this is the only change actually from side of the sender. So he just equipped the normal newsletter with the footer, and
it just gives it that added value. It gives the reader the opportunity to give a rating and to engage more in the email.
Yeah, one is engagement. So immediately when you see something you have to rate, you just read it. So it maximizes engagement immediately.
Now, why should somebody choose you over another company?
Because there is no another company giving this solution.
Or, I mean, with regards to the snippet, okay? With regards to adding the snippet code. So that's one of your, I guess, selling points, or one of the things that I would choose Emmares for, right? Why would I not choose to just add my own code in?
Because you would not get the benefits. Actually, if you imagine that we are getting on board a client with 2 million recipients, and another client with 5 million recipients, or another client with 100,000 recipients. Clients, all that recipients will sooner or later try to search through the content. So you will have millions of users who will search the content on the My Content page, which we see before. So that's the benefit.
Great.
It's aggregator. We are aggregating the recipients, and the recipients are coming to My Content page, and they're able to search through the content and opt in to new content.
Well, it sounds like a very simple, useful, easy to manage, and it's integrated with already existing systems, which is the huge plus. So I'm guessing that you're expecting a lot of growth in the next few years.
Yeah, well, we reserved the most of the funds actually for globalization. What we want to do is we want to partner with all the main players in the industry. Actually, we've been ESP for years, so that's why we know the market and this area. We are just a little ESP. We had ESP which is sending around 10 million mails per day. And this is in sizing, this is very little, teeny ESP. The big ones like MailChimp, they're sending, I think, billions per day.
Wow.
We want to partner with all of them because we believe Emmares is useful also for them. Why? Because the biggest pain for ESP, so the guys who are sending the mails actually, like MailChimp, is if they're getting bad traffic. Bad traffic is the worst thing it can happen to ESP. And with organic way of getting new subscribers, we are minimizing the bad traffic. And the end, when the Emmares will be global enough, we can actually use the filter and say, I don't want to receive any emails below 3 stars.
Right,
so
right. Okay, that's clever.
Get rid of all spam.
Now let's talk a bit about acquiring new subscribers. You talked about that. How is that actually functioning? Is that functioning through the search platform and through the rating? And if through the rating, how does that actually work that you would acquire new users or viewers?
We've gone through how people are rating the content. So if you send somebody the mail, he will rate your content. And you're on the search directory. Okay. We saw some examples on the search directory. And if I want to select the best content from, for example, sports, I will select the area of interest, sports, and I will see the ratings from the best rating to falling down to the worst.
Thank you so much for sharing a little bit more about Emmares today. We're talking to Bojan Oremuz from Slovenia about his groundbreaking technology in email marketing, which uses the blockchain technology. I'm Rebecca Hope from Block News. See you soon. Thank you.